Hey guys, it's Fru, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft multiplayer survival. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be doing a lot of things like doing some work on the Orb of Dominance, and even putting some enchants onto our elytras, which we have gathered from all of the end cities that we have looted. But we are also going to be doing something huge. In fact, I think we need a little bit more of a dramatic part for this episode, so cue the dramatic cinematic. In this episode of Minecraft multiplayer survival, Fru will be taking down a lot of the nether in search for ancient debris to bring him a step closer to the netherite beacon. So yeah, that's right, I have prepared quite a lot of TNT, and I mean, just take a look at this. So if we go up to the top of my house, as you can see, it is a massive mess. But if we go into these shulker boxes, this is where I am storing the TNT. Now, we have brought a lot of TNT into the nether, and we have gotten quite a lot of ancient debris. But in this episode, we are taking it to another level. So take a look at this. 1 shulker box of TNT, 2 shulker boxes of TNT, 3 shulker boxes of TNT, 4 shulker boxes of TNT, 5 shulker boxes of TNT, and in case that wasn't enough, if we turn around, we also have 6, 7, and 5 stacks, or 4 stacks and 39. So we are taking 7 shulker boxes and about 5 stacks of TNT into the nether. We are going to be coming out of the nether with at least, I don't even want to guess. Okay, this is going to be an incredible amount of ancient debris, and all of this ancient debris that we do get will be going towards netherite blocks to go towards the netherite beacon. So we are going to go ahead and do that, but first off, as I said at the start, we also have all of my elytras that I've gathered from end cities, and what I think I'm going to do is put a good bunch of enchants on them, including mending and unbreaking, of course. So what we are going to have to do is we are going to have to head over to the raid farm to get a bunch of emeralds, and then we can go ahead and spend them over at the Village of Wonders. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of emeralds and buy all of the books, and then after we've done that, I think I want to do a little bit of work at the Orb of Dominance, and then once we have done all of that, we can go ahead and we can use this TNT. So you know what, let's head to the raid farm and let's get everything prepared. But of course, before we do anything, let's go and check on Spike and Blue in the SMB HQ. So Spike, how are you doing today, man? Are you doing good? Alright, interesting as always, and let's go ahead and check on Blue as well. Okay, so Blue, are you doing good as well today? Whoa, hold on just a second, Blue. If you actually did that, that is pretty crazy. But Spike, Blue, I've got to go ahead and head over to the raid farm. So, you know what? Let's just go to the raid farm. Oh, and one more thing before we head to the raid farm. If you guys check the description, I will leave my Twitter and also the link to my merch and Discord. So make sure you guys go check those out. But apart from that, let's go to the raid farm. Alright, here we are at the raid farm. So let's just go ahead and see how many emeralds we can get. I think we'll only need around about 2 stacks of emeralds or so. So let's go ahead and let's do the raid farm. Okay, and press the button any minute now. There they are. So now all I pretty much have to do is just sit here and wait until we get a bunch of emeralds. Okay, we've landed back in the water. Let's reset this. Okay, so basically this is how the raid farm works if you didn't know. You basically just keep on going round and round and round, getting a bunch of raid loot, and obviously all of these pillages and stuff, they drop emeralds. And yeah, that's basically how I get a lot of emeralds. And I also use the villagers, of course, but we don't need too many emeralds right now, so let's just keep doing this. Alright, all we need is 5 more mending books. So let's see if we have enough emeralds for that. So let's put the emeralds here. We need literally 3 more. And we literally need a few more emeralds. Okay, I need to go back to my base and see if I have any emeralds. Or I might have some on the island. Okay, luckily for us, we did have some laying around. Okay, we should be able to buy this last one right here. Okay, so now in total, we have 7 unbreaking 3 books and 7 mending books, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is 7. So all we need to do now is go and combine the elytras with all of these books. Now, I don't know if we're going to have enough levels for this, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, let me get back to my base. Let's head into the powerhouse and see if we have enough XP levels. I don't think we are going to have enough just because we have like 7 elytras. So let's go ahead and start grabbing some of these out. Okay, now where's the anvil? Okay, so let's put this in. So to put unbreaking 3 is 3 levels, but then for the mending, that is an extra 3 levels as well. So yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough for all 7, but you know what? We could definitely get a few of them done right now. So let's just keep on adding the mending and unbreaking. Oh no, the anvil broke. Oh, and of course the item frame would break. Okay, let me sort this out. Let's just put it there for now, and there we go. Okay, so we have to move on to this anvil. We can do 1 more elytra. I'm breaking 3, mending, perfect. So now all we need to do is get some more levels to do the remaining 3. Here we go. So let's go ahead and quickly put the shulker box down. Let's grab 3 elytras out. Now, this should be enough levels to do every single one. So let's put mending on, put unbreaking on, and then let's do the same for this one and also the last one. Okay, so the reason I actually wanted to do this is because now, if ever I lose this pair of elytras right here, we have a bunch of spares that all have the best enchants. So they all have Unbreaking 3 and Mending, which is perfect. So now what I think I'm going to do is head over down to the Orb of Dominance and do a little bit of work there. And then once we've done that, I need to name the 2 fish over at the Coral Quarters. And then we can go ahead and take all 7+ shulker boxes filled with TNT into the nether. So for now though, let me show you guys what I want to do in the Orb of Dominance. Alright, so if we head into the Orb of Dominance right now, as you guys know, inside of here there is a massive hole right in the center. Now, my original idea of what I was going to do down here is I was going to make a really cool kind of sculpture right here with a beacon light coming through, and it would have been really, really cool, but I mean, I think I have a bit of a better idea. Now, obviously, we have the organized chest storage over there, which I'm going to be extending. I mean, as you can see, I'm already kind of in the middle of extending it at the moment, and then we have the auto smelter, and then we have the S&B HQ. Now, what I want to do is that I want to do something really, really cool in the center here, so we're just going to go ahead and get to work, and then I will show you guys exactly what my idea is. So let's go ahead, get all of the stuff ready, and let's build what I want to build right in the center of the Orb of Dominance. Let's go. There we go. So we have made the middle of the Orb of Dominance look just a little bit better, but now we've gone ahead and done this. That can only mean one thing. Well, technically it means 2 things because I have to go ahead and name the fish over at the Coral Quarters, but once we have done that, we are going to be taking all 7, well, it's actually 8, all 8 shulker boxes into the nether. I really don't know how much ancient debris this is going to give us. It's hopefully going to give us a crazy amount. So guys, right now, comment down below how much ancient debris you think we are going to get from all 7/8 of these shulker boxes. Guys, comment down below, and if you get close, then that will be absolutely crazy, I guess. So let's grab all of our food and all of our fireworks. Let's head over to name the 2 fish, and then let's head into the nether. I cannot wait to see how much ancient debris we can get, and more importantly, I cannot wait to see the reaction of the others when they find out the amount of ancient debris I'm going to be getting out of the nether with. It's going to be pretty crazy. Alright, let's head down into the Coral Quarters really quickly, and let's go ahead and name the fish. So if you guys remember in the last episode, we obviously made this fish tank where we've got 2 fish right here, and as you can see in my inventory, we have the 2 name tags of what I have decided to call these. Now, the names I think are really, really cool, so let's go ahead and let me show you guys the name tags. So we're going to be calling this one right here Coral, because obviously we are in the Coral Quarters, so I think this name does suit very, very well. And then this one right here, we are going to be calling Bubbles. So we're going to have Coral and Bubbles in the fish tank. So you know what? Let's head up here and let's put the name tags on them. So Coral, let's go ahead and close this really quickly. Okay, so Coral is this one, and then Bubbles is this one. So there we go. We've got Coral right here, and we also have Bubbles. So these are the brand new fish. I will also put the comment on the screen right now. So guys, thank you all so much for the support, and thank you all so much for your suggestions. It really, really does mean a lot. But let's get out the fish tank really quickly. Okay, so now we have Coral and Bubbles. Let's go ahead and close that and climb down here, and they are just kind of chilling in the fish tank. But also guys, really quickly, seeing as the part of the island over here is going to be the farming area, as you can see, there is nothing being built on this part of the island right now because we are going to be turning this into the farming part of the island. So on this part of the island, we're going to be having so many automated farms. I'm thinking we can do maybe a few mob farms. We can do things like a wheat farm, a sugarcane farm, just a bunch of automated farms is what I want to do with this part of the island behind me. But guys, we are going to need a name for this part of the island. So guys, if you have any good names of what we can call the farming part of the island, make sure you guys comment them down below, because this is a really big chunk of the island and it's definitely going to be able to fit quite a few farms. We could probably do quite a few farms on here, and then we could do some farms in the air as well and make this part of the island look really, really cool and maybe even futuristic. I actually do have some cool ideas of what I want to do on this island, but guys, of course, we're going to need a name for this part of the island. So if you guys have any good names of what you would call a farming part of this island, make sure you guys comment them down below, and of course I will be choosing one to name this part of the island. Now all we have to do is go ahead and get all of the TNT, because we are heading to the nether with all 8 shulker boxes. So you know what, let's go over there and let's start this. Alright, here we go. Let's take all of the shulker boxes of TNT, and it is now time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how long all of this is going to take to place. We're going to run into a lot of lava, but I'm very excited. I'm hoping we can come out of here with an insane amount of ancient debris. I really can't even put a guess on it of how much we're going to get. So guys, as I said, comment down below the amount you think we are going to get. But apart from that, I think we are going to fly very far away so we get to a complete random area, and then we can start and do this. So I think we're just going to fly in maybe this direction over there and just kind of find a brand new location we haven't been to. So yeah, let's head over there and let's try and find a new location. Okay, so I'm really far out in the nether right now. I literally have zero idea where I am. But we need to keep on going because we really need to find a complete random location. And as you can see, there's just lava falling in front of us. Okay, this is going to be really scary, but it's going to be so worth it for the amount of ancient debris we're going to get. Alright, so I think I have found the perfect spot. So this is absolutely in the most random spot I could possibly find in the nether. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig down, and then I guess we can start. So let's go down to around about like, Oh no. So now that we are down here, what I think I'm going to do is just dig in a straight line. But usually I would probably dig in a straight line for around about, I don't know, maybe like 2 to 3 stacks worth of TNT. But I think I'm going to go way longer than that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to block out all of the lava. As you can see, there's some lava that is trying to get through. Now, usually when I see lava, I just go a different way and oh no. Yeah, so usually I would just go in a complete different direction. But what I'm going to do is just go in a straight line for maybe like half a shulker box worth of TNT. And I'm going to do that multiple times, obviously, because we have around about 7 shulker boxes filled with TNT. So I think that is the way I'm going to do it this time, just to make it a little bit more like efficient, and also we might also get a little bit more ancient debris doing it that way. So I'm just going to dig this direction, and I'll catch you guys up when we are about to explode all of the TNT. Oh no, I didn't even mean to set it off. What? Some lava must have got to it. Oh no. So that right there was about 4 stacks of TNT, and I didn't even let it off. There must have been some lava that must have made it do that. But I mean, at least we found some ancient debris. No way. I was literally so excited to have like 10 stacks of TNT all together, and then of course lava would just come along. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you put TNT next to lava, it's going to explode. And I mean, I thought there was no lava around, but apparently there was. So now I'm just going to go through and get all of the ancient debris, I guess. I really did not expect this for 1 second, that it would just all explode by itself. But I guess that is just what's happened. So, I mean, we have a lot of TNT to go through, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things like this that happen. I'm starting to think the TNT going off was a good thing. We have a 2 vein right here, a 3 vein right there, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if there's any more down there, but I'm pretty sure I did also see a bunch down there. So maybe it was a good thing all the TNT letting off that early. How did you even get here? Why are these even here? All right, so we actually have a 1 vein right there, another 2 vein, and then over here, another 1 vein. I don't think I've seen so much ancient debris in such a small amount of space. And so far, how much have we got? So we've got 16 ancient debris so far. Right now, we are on 25 pieces of ancient debris. So I'm going to try and see how many shulker boxes we can get through, and I'll update you guys. So wish me luck. So I am about halfway through placing all of the TNT, and take a look at what I found. A very lucky 3 vein right next to another piece. So that is 4 pretty much next to each other. So, I mean, I would say that's probably the luckiest I've got with seeing ancient debris kind of spawn next to each other. But yeah, as I said, we're about halfway through. To get to the halfway point, it has taken me absolutely ages. To go through about 4 shulker boxes of TNT in the nether is not very easy, because you have so much lava to go through. I mean, with lava, it's definitely a very difficult thing to do, to go and get a bunch of ancient debris. But when you find a bit like this, which we've just gone past, where there's not too much lava, it actually makes it so much easier. But now, as you can see, there's a lot of lava ahead, so to find ancient debris in there is going to be so hard. But we've got to go ahead and get it done. Now, when it comes to going through lava, like the amount that's in front of me right now, I usually just kind of go past it because there's just so much lava. It will take me absolutely ages to go through all of it and try and find ancient debris. So I kind of go around it, and sometimes I'll try and like mine in it like this to see if there's any hiding inside. But for the most part, I kind of go past it. But guys, we are halfway through. Let's see if we can get the other half done. All right, we are down to the final 2 stacks of TNT, and now I've already kind of had a look at the amount of ancient debris that I have gotten, and I've been storing it all in a shulker box, and it's pretty crazy. We are definitely going to have to show Zetro as soon as we're done getting this so I can show him the amount of ancient debris that we have. It's really crazy. So let's keep on going. We're down to around about half a stack. We are going to let all of this explode, and then we are going to show Zetro, and then we can go and smelt it. But here we go. The final 2 stacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. This is definitely the most ancient debris I have ever seen, just ever. Okay, so there actually isn't too much lava. I mean, we have a few bits of ancient debris laying around, and honestly, if we take a look, there's a bit of lava down there. Okay, so luckily, we actually haven't had too much lava. As you can see, there is a little bit of lava here, but down there, there doesn't seem to be too much lava that's going to be blocking our way. So I'm going to get the final last pieces of ancient debris, and then we should be good to go back to our base. So if we hover over all of the shulker boxes, you can see that all of the TNT has been used. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the shulker box, and this is insane, okay? The amount of ancient debris that we have got from around about 7 to 8 shulker boxes of TNT is crazy, so let me show you. All right, let's put the shulker box down, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. So here along the top, we obviously have 9 stacks of ancient debris, then 10, then 11, then nearly 12 stacks of ancient debris. That is actually so crazy to think about. That is nearly, I believe, 3 stacks of netherite. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the base. We're going to go to the miner's diner, meet Zetro there so I can show him the amount of ancient debris that we have got, and then I'm also going to smelt it all down and turn it into netherite blocks. So let's go ahead and let's get back to base. Welcome, Zetro. Take a seat. All right, I have something very exciting to show you, actually, Zetro. Any guesses of what it might be?
Well, seeing as we are the debris hunters, I can only assume it will be netherite, but I could be wrong. We'll have to see.
You are correct, Zetro. It is something to do with netherite, and it's pretty crazy. So there is a few things I want to talk about, seeing as we have the chance to get this meeting, but I just want you to check something out. So recently, I took 8 shulker boxes of TNT into the nether, okay? And yeah. I'm sure you know what that means, right? It means we got a lot of ancient debris. We've got a lot of netherite for the netherite beacon. In fact, Zetro, take a little look in there.
9. What? Is that nearly 12 stacks? Oh my.
That is nearly 12 stacks of ancient debris there, Zetro. That is going to be so much towards the netherite beacon right there. Yeah, that's right. Let it sink in. Let it sink in, Zetro. All right, so yeah, that's right. I got 12 stacks of ancient debris, but Zetro, take a seat, That isn't it. Obviously, you know, when I have the suit on, you know things are going down, okay? Okay, you know things are going down when I got the suit on. So Zetro, the next thing I want to talk about is a little sort of thing we can do together, okay? So obviously, seeing as I have all of these netherite tools, I did recently show you that I have a whole shulker box filled with not only netherite pickaxes, but also netherite shovels and netherite axes. Now, Zetro, seeing as we have all of this netherite stuff, I think it would only be fair to make a shop in the hypermall, which is just over there, right? That we could do together, okay? And we could split every single diamond that we make 50-50. So any sort of diamonds we make, it will be half-half, okay? So we get to keep half of everything we make. Does that sound like something you may be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to think of a name, but yeah.
We can sort of think on that, you know. I mean, it's definitely something to think about. Maybe we'll get it done within maybe the next few episodes or something like that, but it's just an idea for now. It was just something I was thinking of, seeing as we have all of this netherite. But Zetro, as always, it's been a pleasure to talk with you at the Miner's Diner, as always, and I'm going to go and smelt up this ancient debris and put it at the beacon. So thank you for your time, and I will get back to you with the netherite shop idea, okay? Okay, let's head into the auto smelter room, take all of the ancient debris out. That is just so much ancient debris. Okay, let's bring it up here, put it in the chest. I mean, I guess this is going to take a while because there is so many stacks of ancient debris, but you know what? Let's get all of this cooking, and then I will be back when it is all cooked. All right, so the furnaces are all off, which can only mean that all of the netherite is done, and take a look at that. So I've got all of the gold ready, and we've got all the netherite scraps, so let me go ahead and grab as many of these as I can. Let's put them in the shulker box. We have way too much netherite scrap. Okay, let's take all of this out. I might need to get some more gold thinking about it. I don't know if this is enough. You know what? Let me go and grab a little bit more gold. Here we go. So I've got some extra gold and stuff like that. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. And then this should be able to make us all of these netherite ingots. Okay, so there's 1 stack. Here's 2 stacks. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take all of these. Okay, so in total, we now have... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3 stacks nearly of netherite. We literally have 3 stacks of it. I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn all of this into netherite blocks and then put them at the beacon. 20 blocks of netherite. Okay, let's put those in there and let's head over to the nether ending castle. We have arrived at the nether ending castle. Okay, let's head inside. Here is the netherite beacon, the ancient power. Here we are. Okay, let's place some of these blocks. I'm also trying to make it look good at the same time, but from this angle, it looks like a full netherite beacon, but you know what? We need to place the last 4, so let's do maybe 1 here. We'll just put them here as well. So here we have it. We are making some serious progress. I mean, just take a look. Look at that. It looks, from this angle, it literally looks like a full netherite beacon, but there we go. We have done some insane progress on the beacon. Another 20 blocks. So what I'm going to do now is something that I actually kind of realized pretty recently. Now, if you take a look at my boots, we don't have feather falling. Okay, here we are at the Village of Wonders, on the Island of Wonders, of course. And guys, take a look at who it is. It's Lucky. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, we have a cat for the village. Alright, so I've got the anvil and I've got the book. Now, where is... Okay, the feather falling's over there. So let me get my emeralds out my shulker box. So let's put the anvil down like that. Let me see how much 1 book is. Okay, so feather falling is only 31 emeralds. So let's go ahead and buy that really quickly. And we have some emeralds left over now. Let's get our boots. And hopefully this works. There we go. So we now have Protection 4, Mending, Soul Speed 3, Feather Falling 4 boots. Now, for some reason, I always thought I had Feather Falling on my boots, but it turns out I didn't. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead and put those back on. So now we should be able to survive some serious falls with these Feather Falling boots. And also, I am forgetting that I've got an anvil here. It's pretty good knowing that I now have Feather Falling on my boots. But guys, that is where I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode. So we were able to bring so much TNT into the nether. We had about 8 shulker boxes of TNT, which is really crazy. We also did a little bit of work at the Orb of Dominance and even got all of our elytras to have really good enchants. Speaking of really good enchantments, our boots now have Feather Falling 4, and the fish behind us, they have names now, which is really, really cool. And also, guys, if you do have any good names of what we should call the farm island back there, then make sure you guys comment them down below. But apart from that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. So apart from that, peace.